Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel of Thinkonomist, your window to economics, with me Dr. Kristina Soreg. In this video we are going to have a brief discussion about the importance of human capital, about university degree, and also the importance of finding any job, any profession that is satisfying your personal needs. The motivation behind this video is that we want to get a more practical understanding of the definition of rational behavior, Homo economicus, and just generally the economic rationality that is always working in the background. So I'm really glad that nowadays in the 21st century the concept and the importance of human capital is becoming more and more popular. More and more people, more and more organizations are paying attention to the fact that the highly skilled labor pool is essential for either the private sector or just companies and countries which want to become more competitive at a global level. So it is definitely our personal goal, our economic rational decision to get ourselves into a really motivating environment, to get a university degree, and thus to work for a challenging and interesting sphere that would create us a very interesting career path in the future. So why is it important for companies to employ people who are having a university degree? In itself, a university degree, either it's a BA or an MA level, it's just a market signal for your employer. It is a sort of a sign, a communication, a message that you are able to carry out some serious work. Either it's about making a research, providing an analysis, creating a report, doing a presentation, working with other people, sticking to deadlines, and being able to work under stress. So this is, in the eyes of any employer, it's definitely a market signal. So we need that market signal to be communicated when we are looking for a job. And although it is also true that our practical skills, our previous experience is having a really crucial importance, that might be at some level even having the same importance as a university degree, at the end of the day, the statistics are showing that those people who are holding a university degree, they are having higher salaries, they are also able to produce a more stable career path, and also they are a bit more innovative, a bit more, I would say, challengeable personalities. So this is the first question that we need to answer for ourselves. Do I really want that university degree, and what would be my personal message when I will be sitting there in front of my future employers? So, second point here is that besides any type of degree, any type of, qualification that you can offer, there is definitely a really strong intention to show what other skills you are having at the moment. And well, it comes with age, but nowadays, if you just check the tendencies out at the labor market, the competition is really intense. So for young people nowadays in 2020, it is a much bigger challenge to find a job that is paying well, that is close to your personal interest than a couple of decades ago. So the generation of our parents and grandparents, they were living in a completely different world economy. So don't be surprised, they won't be understanding you. It's not a question of your age, it's not a question of your qualification or some personal skills that you are holding. No, we have a lot of competitors everywhere and you need to stand out. So this is the perfect recipe. You need to box yourself, to wrap yourself in some paper, to have tags on you in a virtual sense, of course, that are showing some unique feature of yours, okay? Either it's a personal or professional feature. And thus, you would be, I would say, opening eyes of your future employers on your special perspective that you want to provide for a company. So this is number two that we need to understand and to work towards that. And the third thing that we need to bear in mind is the importance of doing any type of job that is causing us pleasure. We are becoming experts after a couple of years, decades, in what we are currently doing. That's true. But according to some reports, in the United States, 50% of the employees are really unhappy with their work, with their job. Why? There are many reasons for that. And how can you change that? So you need to get the information about your own success factor, about your economic impact, about your talent. And in many cases, the only way out is to leave your current job and to upgrade to the next level by going to another company, another sphere, another public organization. It depends on where you want to work, but we need to change. And this change is nowadays a really rapid, I would say, frequency that one can observe. So probably your parents used to work for 5-10 years for the same organization, and your grandparents, they might have been working for their entire life at one company, but it's not our case. So I would say that our generation of the 20s and 30s, those who are having that age, we are fluctuating heavily. And it's not a negative thing. We are having a much wider perspective about things that are currently actual at the market, and we need to try many areas. We need to find that one place or that one area, not depending on the company, just depending on what we want at that personal moment. And when it is ready, we would be, I would say, a final product or service in this very, very pragmatic perspective. I'm sorry for using such a material description of the human capital, but we need to understand at the end of the day how we are viewed actually by the labor market. And when it is ready, you would be holding a job or even a private company that is close to your personal interest. You can further develop your already existing skills and experience, and you would become much more profitable in the future. So it is definitely your personal need, your rational economic decision, which starts at the very early stage of your life when you make a decision to go to the university, to specialize towards one certain area, and finally getting closer and closer to the field of interest that is a motivational environment for you, where you can create values for yourself and for other members of the society. Thank you for your attention. If you're interested, subscribe to my channel, and we would be having even more interesting topics that are close to economics. Goodbye, see you later.